My brothers and sisters, greetings. Today we celebrate the 24th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Our readings are about God's forgiveness. St. Paul tells us today you can depend on this as worthy of full acceptances that Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners. In the Gospel, we heard three parables about God's forgiveness. The first and the second are very similar. About the Good Shepherd who seeks for the one sheep lost. They tell us each and every one of us is important to God. God is not ready to say, I have so many people who believe in me and I love me, that this one or that one who doesn't or isn't all that important for me. Each of us is important and is loved. When parents love their children, they are willing to do anything for them. It seems to happen, however, that children seldom realize how deep their parents' love is for them. Both sons in Jesus' parable today fail to understand their father's love. Neither one comprehended that his devotion to them precisely as his sons could ever change no matter what. The father could not even imagine altering his relationship with his sons. The father in the parable is the remarkable man. When the youngest son decided to return home, he ran out eagerly to welcome him. When the older son refused to come into the house for the celebration, the father went out to him and pleaded with him. Even more remarkable is God our Father. To begin to understand and appreciate our God, we must remember who we are. We are children of God, His beloved sons and daughters. God will never change His loving relationships with us. Even if we abandon Him, no matter how foolish we may be in life, no matter how far away we may wander from God, our Father reaches out to us by His grace. My brothers and sisters, I would like to mention another aspect of forgiveness between God and ourselves. Sometimes in life we have to forgive God. Terrible things happen in people's lives. That's part of being human. But sometimes people blame God for it, and they spend many years angry at God because of what happened. As with any anger or resentment, if we carry it around for long, it only eats us up inside. At times, it may be understandable, but even it does not good to hang on to it. It will only drag us down and destroy our peace of mind. The only thing any of us can do when we have questions about why things happen, or even when we get angry about things, is to reaffirm our faith that God is in charge and knows what He is doing. We have to trust that He loves us. Meditating on the cross can help us do that. Yet sometimes we choose to get lost, like in the story of the prodigal son. God is not going to find us if we do not want to be found. I think one of the main points is the story of the prodigal son is that he had to come to his senses and turn back to his father. And that's why we know he will be able to discover his father's love and that his father was waiting for him all along. God gives us freedom to walk away from him. And it is in freedom that we must choose to return. Once we decide to do that, he is there, waiting for us, ready to forgive. Yes, my brothers and sisters, let us come back to him. He is waiting for you. He will never abandon you. May God bless you.